Good morning, students. Today I'm going to give you your lesson for shaping my language in 8th grade. For today, we have to work on some on some pages. You're going to be working on page 100 and page 101. Okay. I decided to do it with these pages because you're almost finished with this section of the book. So what are you going to be doing? You're going to be reading this email that we have here. And based on the content that we have on this email, you're going to do exercise 1 and exercise 2, 3, and if we still have time, we'll still do exercise 4. So let's read what it says in exercise 1. It says, what do you think of innovators do every day? How are their routines different from other people's? Work in groups of 3 and brainstorm some ideas in the space below. You don't need to work with 3 people. You can work alone for this one. And I will begin reading the email, okay? So it says, to the Sunbeam Journal from Andrew Thompson. Hello, I received your email asking for an interview about my new project. Sadly, I will not visit your city after all. However, I can give you some information about it in this email. My full name is Andrew James Thompson, and I am a full-time inventor. I work in my workshop in Cardiff every day. Right now, I'm inventing a high-tech shoe. I have a fixed routine. I wake up every day at 7 a.m., then I take a shower and eat breakfast from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I test different materials for the shoe soles. They need to be hard and strong, but comfortable. Then I take a short break to have lunch, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. I test different fabrics from the body of the shoes. I want them to be very light, and I want them to be waterproof. At 4 o'clock, I test different ways to make them anti-odor. Nobody likes smelly shoes. I am hoping to have the first model ready by the end of the month. If you need more info, you can give me a call. My assistant will put you through to me. Best regards, Andrew. Okay, so let's see what it says on exercise 1. It says, what do you think innovators do every day? What is the word innovator? Innovator es alguien que es innovador. So how are the routines from people that are innovators? I'm going to show you a video about people who are innovators, and then you'll be able to do this part of the exercise. Exercise 2. Read the email, then organize Andrew's routine. So we have to see, what does Andrew do very early in the morning? What does he do? He wakes up every day at 7 a.m. Then he, hopefully, I see here that he takes a shower and eats breakfast. So, as you can see, he wakes up at 7 a.m., takes a shower and eats breakfast. Then he begins to work from 10 to 12. He starts testing different materials on the shoe soles because that's his project. So, as you can see, he has that routine, so you can start putting it over here where it says, read the email and organize. What does he do first? What does he really do first? Does he have lunch? Does he test fabrics? Does he have breakfast? Does he test materials for the soles or test anti-odor possibilities? So according to the answer that we saw there, the first thing he does is eat breakfast. So here you can put number 1. Instead of I'll scratch it out. You can put number 1 here. Okay, so that could be the first answer. And then let's go quickly to the next exercise. It says, imagine you have to create a new piece of clothing. What is it? What do you need to search? And what do you need to make it possible? So maybe you want to make, I don't know, maybe some a short. So you can make a short, and What type of shorts? Maybe with some ventilators, something comfortable, clean, light, and fresh. Okay, so those are some of the things that you can put on your clothing if you wish. Now, what they're asking you here is you can make it something inventive, algo que sea diferente, algo que tal vez sea hasta tecnológico. It could be like that. Now, for exercise 4, what you're going to do is, using your ideas from exercise 3, make 3 schedules in your notebook for your day as an inventor. So, aquí lo que hay que hacer es un schedule, un horario, con cosas que usted va a realizar como un inventor. Ejemplo, un horario de qué voy a hacer yo durante mi día. What am I going to do during my day? All right, so that's another thing that you're going to be able to do with exercise 3. Then you're just going to come to exercise 4, exercise 5. It says work in pairs. Follow these instructions. You can do this with WhatsApp. You can do all of this with your WhatsApp. That way you have enough time. And then here, you're going to read Agenda for the Future and answer the questions in your notebook. I see here that you only have one question to answer. Okay? Now let's go to page 101. Interview your classmates about their ideas for exercise 3. Write the most interesting idea you heard and how and who had it. So for this exercise, you're going to work in pairs with your WhatsApp, and then you're going to be able to work on exercise 6 as well with your WhatsApp. Now, exercise 7. Listen to what a great idea and answer the following questions. So all you have to do here is you're going to look at the great idea listening in the platform, and you are going to answer the questions that are in exercise 7 and exercise 8. It says listen to the track again, so you have to read and listen to it and then just respond on the organizer that you have here. And don't do exercise 9. Okay. So right now I'm going to take you to a short video. That way you can see how famous people have created their own routines to become successful. So let's go here to YouTube and bear with me a moment. Famous people. Oh, well, no. What I'm going to put is successful people's routine. So let's choose one that's not too long and that could give you some information about how successful people have their own routines. So let's look at this one.
All right, guys, let's talk about ghosting and the reasons why we do it. I know.
Every day without exception, my alarm clock goes off at 6:15 a.m. Even though the thought of sleeping until noon tempts me, I still manage to force myself out of bed. Even though I'm not alert and happy to be awake the second I open my eyes, I still power through it. Even though I just woke up, I know that one of the most important parts of my day starts now. I make my bed. It might seem trivial, But it's more important than you think. It's not just about making your bed. It's about instilling order into your life. It's about accomplishing something right away. Your bed is your resting place. And if it's messy, your life will be messy. After making my bed, I exercise. Taking care of your body is the most important ingredient for daily success. When you don't exercise, you aren't giving your body the energy and the clarity it needs. There is no greater failure than being rich with money, but poor in health. There's no point in having money or success when you don't have the energy to use it for good. Finally, we must set our intention for what we want to happen this day. Because if you don't plan for success, then it might not ever come. Don't be afraid to take hold of the reins of your life and steer yourself onto the track that you want to be on. Don't be afraid to make today count. Most of us wake up and hit the snooze button. We open our eyes, pick up our phones, and check social media. We check our emails, wondering what our boss has to say before we even think about ourselves. We rush. We rush to get ready, to shower, and to not be late for work. We try to keep up with everyone else, but keeping up with everyone else is only possible when you are all running the same path. Stop trying to get there first, because you shouldn't be a part of someone else's race. You should be spending your time and energy on paving your own way, no matter how long it might take you. If you want to take control of your life, start by being in control the moment you wake up. Because the greatest crime we can commit is going to bed without a dream and waking up without a purpose.
Okay, so in this case, guys, what I wanted you to see was the video, so you'll be able to respond to page 100, where it talks about how to have a good schedule and time with yourself first, right? So here you're going to, now watching that video, you're going to be able to answer the main question of what do you think innovators do every day? What do? They have a routine, okay? They have a dream, and they have a purpose. ¿Para qué era el video? Para que ustedes pudieran tener una idea de qué es ser un innovador todos los días. Y uno es de que mencionaron tener una rutina, irse a dormir con un sueño para despertarse con un propósito. So this is your class for today. I hope you enjoy it and I hope you have a great day. Bye bye.